Good morning, Hutchinson family. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for 10 seconds of silent reflection and the Hutchinson School Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As I pass through the door of Hutchinson each day, I will strive to do my best in every way. I'm committed to excellence and nothing less because my education is the key to my success. I respect my school and those that teach and guide me. I respect myself and those that sit beside me. I will always do my share to show that I care. I'm proud to be a Hutchinson student. Oh yeah.
Let's remember to read our stories in Mayan, take our accelerator reader tests, and to record our minutes in Beanstack.
Important dates. All library books are due by April 30th. Laptops and iPads will be collected on May 15th.
On this Earth Day, there is a movement growing to honor one of Chicago's environmental pioneers.
Hazel Johnson died 10 years ago, but her daughter is making sure her fight for environmental justice lives on. Here's CBS 2's Marissa Parra.
That's when President H.W. Bush gave her an award in 1994.
Lifelong Chicagoan Hazel Johnson was a frequent D.C. guest.
Barbara Bush, his wife, Clinton here when he signed the Executive Order 12898.
But before the environmental trailblazer became a household name at the White House, Johnson was juggling 7 children and a job all by herself after losing her husband to cancer.
And I looked around and seen where so many people were dying of cancer. Plus my husband.
It was the spark that fueled what would become her life's work. After doing some digging on her own, Johnson would find toxic hazards surrounding southeast Chicago. Landfills, sewage treatment centers, and industrial plants surrounded Altgeld Gardens, where majority black and brown Chicagoans lived. So began her bid for environmental justice, starting People for Community Recovery, otherwise known as PCR, in 1979. Her activism led to the historic moment when the first executive order on environmental justice was signed in 1994.
Everybody wanted to breathe clean air. Everybody wanted to drink clean water. And nobody want to live on land that is contaminated.
Hazel Johnson passed away 10 years ago, but not before passing the torch to her daughter Cheryl.
I used to say, out of all your kids, why you pick me? She said, because you was my worst one. And I had to keep you on my hip. And I'm glad she did.
This stretch of 130th Street behind me is known as Hazel Johnson EJ Way. Congressman Bobby Rush is campaigning for legislation that would further cement her legacy beyond Chicago, including making the month of April Hazel Johnson Environmental Justice Awareness Month and creating a postage stamp in her honor. Reporting from Altgeld Gardens, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
Heads up, Hutchinson family. It's Earth Day and we are ready to make a difference. Look out for the collection containers in the cafeteria during lunch this week. If you finish a drink from a milk carton or a plastic bottle, we would like to repurpose your empty container. Please do not open any containers just to pour them out and donate them. That would be a waste. Earth Day is all about wasting less. So let's go!
I work at Hutchinson. Of course my children double check their work. I work at Hutchinson. Of course the students are going to show up for their tests.
I work at Hutchinson. Of course my students are going to eliminate answers.
I'm a teacher at Hutchinson. Of course my students know the umbrella strategy.
I'm a teacher at Hutchinson. Of course my kids are going to use the place value strategy to subtract and add.
I work at Hutchinson. Of course my kids are going to read and reread on this Georgia milestone test.
Of course I work at Hutchinson. Your Part A answer better match your Part B answer. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm a teacher at Hutchinson. Of course my students are going to underline text evidence as they read their passages.
Of course I'm a teacher at Hutchinson. My baby's gonna sleep and eat before they get here.
I work in Hutchinson. Of course my students know to use the process of elimination when answering questions.
I'm a reading teacher. Of course my students are going to look at the sentence before the vocabulary word and the sentence after the vocabulary word to find the context clues.
Hi, I'm the art teacher at Hutchinson, and of course, I know our students are going to get a good night's rest before they knock out that GMAT test.
Go. Hola, yo soy una maestra en Hutchinson y claro que los estudiantes van a pasar el examen de Georgia Milestone.
I work at Hutchinson. Of course the kids check their work before they hit the submit button.
I'm the NTSS specialist at Hutchinson. Of course our students are going to use scratch paper.
I'm a coach at Hutchinson. Of course the students are gonna skip the harder ones and do the easy ones, but remember to go get them all done before they submit.
I'm a coach at Hutchinson. Of course the students are going to read the questions first, eliminate wrong answers, and then make the right choice.
I'm the school social worker at Hutchinson. Of course the students are going to have good attendance each day for the GMAs.
I'm the assistant principal at Hutchinson Elementary. Of course, our students are gonna shut the GMAS down.
I'm the principal of Hutchinson. Of course, my students are gonna show up and show out on the Georgia milestones.
Thank you for tuning in to the Hutchinson Morning News. Please have a great day.